wall or this little board into a glass, a block of glass. Okay, so I'm gonna just name it. Okay, glass MTL. Okay, glass material, and of course same deal. Everything could be done. Most of the things, I mean, common things that we see every day is it could be done by any combination of number of V-Ray material. Okay, now, so the glass, a lot of you, I suppose, would pop right off and say, okay, let's go blue, right? So I see blue colors in glass blocks, and well, that's just the color of the sky, or most of the time the skylight or the lighting from the environment. So I would say to keep it simple, you go white or gray, anything similar to that without any color. Okay, and does it reflect? You ask yourself. Yes, of course. For the glass, it reflects, right? And it won't be right. You can't get it right. Even well, it reflects, so it cannot be black. And you put it into white color, that it turns into a mirror itself. So how do we go about that? This is the tricky one. Well, for glass, you have reflection, we have refraction at the same time. But ask yourself a good question. Next time you see a piece of glass, well, of course it has to do with the lighting too, but the light rays that passes through the window and allows you to see the person behind or objects in the window in a shop is not the exact light ray that bounces back and lets you to see a good image of yourself. Okay, so I'm not Einstein here. I'm not talking about probability. I'm just saying. So roughly, half the light rays goes through, and half the light rays bounces back. And how do we do that? Simply, easily is we do a gradient. Okay, from black to white to map to refraction, and in reverse for wherever the light ray is not reflecting or bouncing back, the light rays are going through indeed, and then it will be a reverse gradient, so from white to black for the refraction. Well, complicated enough. Luckily, if you just follow, just click on this option box. It'll be easily done by fall off. The ability of reflection drops, okay, from white to black, so from 100% to 0%, and that will be something we need, okay. And maybe we want to change the glossiness just to check, okay. If you want a different background, you can click this one. It's easier to see. Now, say, I don't know, depends on how good the glass is or how the janitors work, how hard the janitors work to keep them clean. I'm gonna try with 0.75. Okay, so you can see something like that. And Fresnel or not Fresnel, for most glass, I would do Fresnel reflections. That's just one of the properties. Okay, you go look that up. I'm not gonna explain it here now. For the refraction, same deal, fall off, but exactly opposite. So you click on this swap, and voila, you see this. Yeah, pops right up. How fine glass material. There you go. So you look for the center of it. You see the object from behind is transparent, but if you look from the side, take an angle at it, and then part of it might get off bouncing. And well, you can, if you want to look up the IOR, index of refraction, online, you can find some interesting number, and you can just plug that in, and then it will give you, say, water, alcohol, or glass, plastics, epoxies, or even diamonds, right? And well, I tend to not put anything in here because it slows the rendering time drastically. I mean, huge amounts, slows down things like terrible. So I'm not touching that, except if you're going after some frosty glass, well, that's a different story. So why not try this? Assign it to that, and that will be your next story for the glass. So just do a render. You don't get any reflections. So what you have to do is just fake it. I mean, not fake it, but manually put in more reflections, more and more reflections. You don't want to cut it all. You don't want to cut it all down to black, and you need some reflection still as the glass goes. Otherwise, it will be like, I don't know, super clean on existing diamond plates. I haven't seen anything like it. So that's one thing, and well, that's working. Or some people would do like not a perfect white color for that, so then it would be some impurities, so easier for people to see actually the glass is there. So I've tweaked a little bit on the refractions here to not use a pure white, and I have also changed the reflection not starting from black, so hopefully get some blocking or bounce back of lights and lose some of that total clean transparent look, and see how it goes the second time around. And well, play around with the numbers, and then until you get a solid glass look. And thin and thick glass varies a lot too.